Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. I'm James Cebulski. We're in Winnipeg, Manitoba, one of the loudest barns in the league, and they are rocking for the Jets tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. And we are officially underway here. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Moves it quickly over to Slavkovsky. Taken by Caulfield. Oh, he gets his glove on that and just enough to keep it out. And he was locked in on that save as play continues.
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save.
Scores! And this place is rocking and rolling now.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said in the pregame speech, James, but it certainly worked. They came out ready to play. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Winnipeg's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. But one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
What a steal in his own end. Gains the zone. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Slavkovsky's going to play it against the half wall. Works it across to Dobson. Gives them nothing in front.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Jets have taken a 1-0 lead. Winnipeg's got the puck. Moves it to Perfetti. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Here's a chance! The blocker saved by Montembeault. And it's kicked away. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Oh, the razzle-dazzle! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Hellebuck's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 to score. And he takes the pass. There's a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Habs take it along the wing. Here we go, odd-man rush. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Way too much congestion blocks that. Winnipeg's in transition. Handles the pass. And the save.
Well, as a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Quick pass across to Cooley. Here's a shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Into the offensive zone. Whiffs on that. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Evans takes it inside his own end. Moves it around along the half wall. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Nemestikov's won the draw here in their own zone. Dishes it to Niederreiter. Back at the point, they set it up with the stop. Puck grab by Anderson. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Montreal's regained possession of the puck. Big time stop there. Can't keep a hold of it. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Takes the pass. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Well, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. He's in a high-danger scoring area. He's got a bit of time, but he knows he's going to have coverage come to him right away. So a quick snapshot, and he buries it.
The Canadiens needed that goal to even things up here in the first.
Yeah, they certainly did. And I had a coach who once said, you know, it's about winning the shift now and not worrying about what happened or what was going to happen here, James. And I feel like they've taken that approach right now. You can see it in their game, you can see it in their urgency, and they get rewarded.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Good hit to pump him off the puck. Takes a shot. That's stopped. Hashtag blocked. The Canadiens scoop it up along the boards. Easy save by Hellebuck. The Jets take it across the blue line. Gets in front of it.
Montembeault's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Receives the pass. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Carrier's got control of it now behind the cage. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Winnipeg's got it behind the net. Sends a pass over. Tap passes around the check. And a great save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Quick feed to Dobson. And that slides right out to center ice. Slides it to Evans. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Montembeault's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Jets win it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment.
Hey fans, be sure to get your season tickets now at this year's playoff locations and prices. Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3.
Welcome back, Cheese Pounder. I'm Cebulski. You do you, and here comes period number 2. Here we go, second period underway. We're still tied, but let's see if somebody can open things up here. Let's get the talented Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action? Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, the entire bench loves this one. I mean, not only does he score the goal, but he wins the battle that allows him to gain possession of this puck. I mean, it is a fight. It is compete level that gets this goal.
The Habs, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a 1-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be.
Takes a shot. Montembeau's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Montreal's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. The Canadiens take possession off the faceoff. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Connor. Montreal's got possession at center. The Habs carried along the wall. That's gloved by Hellebuck. Lots of time left in this period. It's 2-1. Scheifele's won the faceoff. Slides the puck over. With possession along the wall. Fires it! And he gets in front of that rocket! There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net. The Canadiens have the puck now. Passes on over to Laine. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Fires it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. We got a penalty coming up here. Perfetti's got it along the wing. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Habs will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Here's a chance to clear the defensive zone. And they clear the defensive zone. The Jets gain possession. Quick pass to Iafallo. Shot! Turned aside with the glove by Montembeau. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's going to start with the puck in their own end. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Connor. Shot! Simple stop by Montembeau. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Flips it on net. Caught into the glove by Montembeau. Scheifele's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Suzuki's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Canadiens win the defensive zone face-off. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around.
Laine standing up, ready to go.
Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact.
Well, when you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continued right where they left off there, James. They just continued to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Winnipeg's won it. And now he tries to get it across to Velarde. Handles the puck. Too much congestion in front. Across the line from center. The Jets have it against the wall. Connor's got it in the offensive zone. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Picked up along the wall by Scheifele. Here's a blast. Can't get it to go. Takes the feed at the back end. Here's a short pass to Doc. Takes it into the slot. They score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James, to give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, the coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot, James, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Montreal's push here in the second is paying off as they now lead by 1.
Well, you can certainly see the energy shift in the bench and the coaching staff talking to the team about continuing to push, keep the pedal to the metal here. While you have your opponent down, you got to attack.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Perfetti. Puck sent over to Sandberg. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Taves. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. That's a textbook save by Montreal. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, Montreal's got a one-goal lead. And they win the draw here in their own end. Pushes it across to Struble. And now he angles it across to Caulfield. And that turns off one of his teammates in front. And he loses control here. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to pound the puck.
And there's another stop.
Hellebuck's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Shakes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave of momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, when you have natural strength and power, and then you compound it with the training of today's game, this is what you get. I mean, he is so powerful and strong. He's got great balance, good core strength. They try and jostle him off the puck, no chance, and he winds up with the goal.
Montreal's been the dominant team all night, and look at this, a 2-goal lead here late in the second.
Yeah, they've worked hard, and really they've been the dominant team, and what's shown on the scoreboard is exactly the way it should be, and they'll be heading into the intermission, and this is one of the things I didn't like as an athlete. When you were playing well, I didn't want to rest. I wanted to keep going at it.
Oh, and that got a lens as the puck gets loose. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Shot gets in front of it for the block. Montreal's got the puck. Up along the wing. Moves it to Caulfield. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Pass across to Iafallo. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a shot. There's a blocker stopped by Montembeault. Here in the late goings of the period, Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Snaps it on net. Taken along the wall by Lowry. Angles it over to DeMello. Intercepted the pass. Passes it to Matheson. And now he moves it to top. And that's broken up by Pearson. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Are you ready for your walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy game. Play hockey with your childhood heroes.
The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one?
Montreal's leading in this high-scoring, high-flying game, but I got to tell you, the goaltenders on both sides, they must absolutely hate it. It's a 200-foot game of odd-man rushes and back-and-forth play. Scheifele's finally going to get on the score sheet here after multiple scoring chances, James. Love to see the expected goals after this one. But you could feel it coming, couldn't you? I mean, he's been all around the net. He's had the puck on his stick. He's had all the right habits, found himself in all the right spots. Nice to see him finally connect.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Montreal's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Quick shot, and there's the save. Picked up along the boards by Slavkovsky. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Montembeault's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Montreal's got the lead early in this third period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Habs win that offensive zone face-off. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there.
Suzuki's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
Battle along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Montembeault's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Quick feed to Dobson. Shot! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's 4-2. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Gains the zone along the right wall. Here's a chance. And he had an answer with that save. Slides it on over to Doc. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Here they are on the attack. Huge stop by Montembeault. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a shot, and he was ready for that one. Montreal's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Nemestikov's won it off the faceoff. From off the wall and onto his stick. Quick pass to Niederreiter. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Dumps it in. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Montreal's in now. Takes a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. And that goes off course off a body. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Works it across to Sandberg. Gaining momentum up along the side. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Here's a short pass to Suzuki. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Shuts him down. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. And he sends it across to Sandberg. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Quick pass across to Anderson. Scooped up along the wall by Suzuki. Fires it. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Puck picked up by Pionk. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Grabbed along the board by Struble. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. Oh, look at this. The Canadiens looking against the half wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Morrissey's taking it from his own end. And he takes the dish. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic.
Pearson's really impressed me with that last play, James. I mean, you have the wherewithal to hold on to that puck. I mean, that's tenacity on your way down, falling to the ice and still get the shot off. That's leadership at its best.
Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Perfetti's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, the cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
Can they capitalize on the power play as they step in for the face-off?
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Denied by the goaltender. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Suzuki's looking to win this draw, this man advantage here. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Moves the puck to Stanley. From the open ice, they gain the line. Carries it in. Dishes it off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises.
Let's go! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
Tell you what, coaches love these types of goals because it's all about hounding pucks and searching for those secondary opportunities, James. He has a knack for the net. It's a nose. You have to have it, but you have to willing to pay the price, get to the tough areas of the ice to get those kind of goals. They're scrappy.
The Canadiens continue to ring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
And that pass is redirected. Looks to pass it to Velarde. Shot! Denies him with the save. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Big time stop there. Gets his stick on it, and he fights off another save.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
The Jets look to start the transition game. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Sends it over to Gallagher. The Canadiens play it along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, what a chance wide.
Well, this is frustrating, James. You do everything to get to the right position. You put yourself in a grade A scoring area, and then you miss. That's frustrating.
And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Suzuki's been a catalyst to the offense tonight. Multiple points in this game, and he's very unpredictable, James, and that's tough. Anytime you're playing an unpredictable player, you don't know what they're going to do, so you have to pick a poison, and often you choose wrong, and he certainly put it on point. He's made some great passes, and he's executed.
The Canadiens have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Winnipeg's won the draw. And he makes a stop with the glove. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Montreal's puck possession was taken to another level tonight. It was dominant.
It was dominant, and it's what they did with it. They weren't afraid to attack, pay the price to go into the heart of the coverage. That's right into the middle of the ice. They would kick it out, and they created so many shot opportunities.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace.